How you guys doing? I'm so sorry I had to come to you guys with this news, but it's good news and bad news. First, I want to let you guys know that this mother, this Walmart mom, oh my God, I know y'all been hearing the story about the Walmart mom. Get a good look at her. She is the woman in the middle with the afro, honey, okay? And you cannot tell. She looked better than the picture than she does look at the Walmart. Now you see a picture, you see the baby in the cart. That is her son. And that is her. You guys see pushing that buggy. Now, before I continue to speak, I just want to say, hey, how y'all doing? I'm so glad my messy treats are here. How you doing, Lisa? What's going on, Miss B? What's going on? My name only. Hey, Spirit Goddess. What's going on, 420 Jenkins, baby? What's up, Mama G? Hey, Miss Norman. How you doing? I'm glad you guys are in here. I ask you guys, please make sure you guys like this video. It helps us to move into the algorithm. I ask you guys again, make sure you have liked this video. Make sure when you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you are hitting that bell so you can get all notifications because I don't want you guys to miss a thing. Hey, Sunny. Hey, Candy Girl. So this lady right here, she had her baby with no clothes on in the cold. Now, y'all know it is freezing cold out here. We are going through the El Nino winter, and she had the nerve to go to the grocery store without the baby having clothes on. Now, you know that is just out of order. That is out of hand. And I hope that you guys hit that link to come up here and talk to me about this because it is a disgrace. It is sad. It is horrible. And it needs to be talked about. So I go here first. They talked about it on this news channel. And I want to play this. And then I want to, it's the lady that reported her. She also is going to talk too. So I want to see what she has to say.
The Metro loses her job for posting a video that has gone viral.
Felicia Darling says when the child entered the Byram store last week during record-breaking cold temperatures wearing only a diaper, well, she had to do something. I spoke to her tonight, and she says she knew she had to do something quick. Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did. Obviously. That baby just had a pamper on. That's all he got on. He's sitting there shaking down. I can't.
He's just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here. So I took action and I started recording her. Minutes in the video, she threw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he sadly just looked down.
Somebody call police on her.
It seemed like in his eyes, he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help.
Yeah,
A man was telling her, "You throwing cold food on the baby." She walks off and swerves.
Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police.
No, what's wrong with you?
Somebody call police on her.
Who are you? The Lord, my Lord. Who are you?
Get out that man. Get out that man, please.
Crazy.
What the hell? Somebody call police on her.
Go ahead, CBS already called 2 times. I keep paying. So once you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
But when you come in the store full of dress in your baby's name.
Now, I'm going to call the cops right now.
A customer in a riding shopping cart purchases an outfit for the boy and dresses him while the mother flips through her phone.
After the lady in the riding cart put the outfit on the baby, she walks out of Walmart and started walking to her car. Was walking to her car. A cop was walking behind her, and they arrested her and they took the baby. They took the baby and CPS was called.
26-year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out. We reached out to Walmart after Darling was fired. This is their statement in full. Quote, We share the concern others have for the child in the video in our store in Jackson, Mississippi. We don't discuss personnel matters involving current or former associates. All associates are encouraged and empowered to use their judgment in contacting authorities when they see something that may be wrong. However, all associates are also expected to follow the Walmart Code of Conduct. End quote.
Yes, I feel like I did the right thing. Because who wouldn't want to help an innocent child?
Wow. I need you guys to call in right now. Hit that link. We need to discuss this, you guys. I want to know, what are your thoughts about it? I went over to Nick at Night. She also talks about it. And the girl at Walmart that got fired, she talks out.
Any chance you want, if you watch the videos on TikTok, thanks everyone who donated, and she says she's good. Now, in addition to her speaking out, the mother also spoke out, but I'm going to show another post that she made on her TikTok, and then we're going to go to what the mom is saying.
For those of you who are asking for an update, yes, she did go to jail. Yes, we did call the police. I mean, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's a crazy ass question to ask. When you see a child that's being neglected, don't have on any clothes, just a diaper, no shoes, no socks, no shirt, no nothing. So why wouldn't we call the fucking police? Why wouldn't we? And, you know, I'm just going to ignore the hate, and I'm going to ignore the crazy comments. I'm not going to respond to y'all. I'm just going to ignore y'all. She asked me, did I have a child in the video? Yes, I do have a child. He's deceased. But if my child was living, ain't no way in hell my child would be out there with no clothes on, just a diaper. So there you have it. That's your update.
Okay, so that's the video that she posted. Now, let's go on over to what the mother has to say. Now, the mother is bragging about how great of a mom she is, how her children never have to wear the same thing twice. They got over and
oh, she lied. She lied. That mom, oh, she lying. She lying. I don't even want to hear her because she don't even come on video. She's writing whole paragraphs. The mom, she's lying. She's lying. And I'm going to play this video one more time for those that did not see. But I would love for you guys to come up here and talk about this situation, because this is right here. This is out of line, out of place. And they fired that girl at Walmart for reporting this. And I want to know, press 1 if you would have did the same thing. Would you report that mom and that son? Press 1 if you would have reported. Press 4 if you would not report it to the authorities. Comment, let us know.
A 5-year Walmart employee here in the Metro loses her job for posting a video that has gone viral.
Felicia Darling says when the child entered the Byram store last week during record-breaking cold temperatures wearing only a diaper, well, she had to do something. I spoke to her tonight, and she says she knew she had to do something quick. Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did. Obviously.
That baby just had a pimple on.
That's all he got on.
He's sitting there shaking down.
I can't.
She's just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here. So I took action and I started recording her. In the video.
It is so cold outside, you guys. You guys, it is breaking record codes. How dare she brings a whole baby outside her house without proper shoes, proper clothes. You know, it's so much going on. You got the flu going on. You got that Covina. That's still around, y'all. I know y'all don't want to walk around with no mask on, but people are still catching that. And that's a baby. It would take more for him to fight stuff off. Like this is so reckless and horrible. And I just want to say thank God for Black people to looking out for the young kids, because if it wasn't for them, she would continue to do this and she would think this is okay. This is not okay behavior. And I'm glad, well, people are saying that the girl should not recorded it and she should not put it on Facebook. But honey, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I know you guys feel like she did wrong. Some of y'all feel like she did good. But I will invite you guys to come up here, hit that link at the top, and I urge you guys to please come up here and talk to me about this in our community. If you guys don't care enough to talk about this type of situation that happens in our community, who can? Who can? It starts with us first. It starts with our voices. Okay, let's continue to play.
She throw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he sadly just looked down.
Somebody call police on her.
It seemed like in his eyes, he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help.
Get out that man.
A man was telling her, "You throwing cold food on the baby." She walks off and twerks.
What's all the twerking about? What? That is so disrespectful to twerk in front of people. What is all the twerking about? Why was she getting all in that man's face? This is uncalled for because they're trying to help your baby out. It's already cold in the freezing aisle, and she threw cold peas on her baby. And I'm sure she probably put paws on that baby and everything.
Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police.
No, what's wrong with you?
Somebody call police on her.
Who are you? Lord, my Lord.
Know your voice. Who are you?
Get out that man. Get out that man, please.
Crazy.
Show me my disgrace, but not me.
What the hell? Somebody call police on her.
Go ahead, CBS already called 2 times. I keep paying. So long as you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
And she telling on the system. She said people been calling on her, and she passed. She said as long as you got hot water, fire extinguisher, they need to make it more strict, because this is what this young boy is looking at. This is the role model, and this is horrible, you guys. This is our community.
But when you come in the store full of dress in your baby's name.
Now, I'm going to call the cops right now.
A customer in a riding shopping cart purchases an outfit for the boy and dresses him while the mother flips through her phone.
After the lady in the riding cart put the outfit on the baby, she walks out of Walmart and started walking to her car. Was walking to her car. A cop was walking behind her.
She don't watch them kids. If she had a boyfriend, and I hope she don't ever get a boyfriend, but can you imagine if she had a boyfriend that was a pedo? If she had Chris Stokes in her life, Chris Stokes, Puff Daddy, or Chris Stokes in her life, she is the type that would take money and will leave her baby in the presence of Diddy and Chris Stokes and R. Kelly. Am I lying? Am I lying? Press 5 if she is the type that will leave her kid with those monsters if they gave her enough money to go hit the city or go buy some wig or go buy some weave or whatever. Okay, it don't take much. It don't take much.
And they arrested her and they took the baby. They took the baby and CPS was called.
26-year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out.
So she done bonded out. She's already out now, y'all. She done bonded out. They arrested her, but why they keep bonding people out?
To Walmart after Darling was fired. This is their statement in full. Quote, "We share the concern others have for the child in the video in our store in Jackson, Mississippi. We don't discuss personnel matters involving current or former associates. All associates are encouraged and empowered to use their judgment in contacting authorities when they see something that may be wrong. However, all associates are also expected to follow the Walmart Code of Conduct. End quote.
Yes, I feel like I did the right thing because who wouldn't want to help an innocent child?
All right. So I would love for you guys to come up here and talk to me about this case. This is going around. A lot of people are talking about this, and
Recordings
I want to know.
just got
Hold
better.
on. I want to know what you guys think about it. It's going viral right now. So people are saying, so Walmart fired a person saving a child's life. Shame on Walmart. And that's a lot of people feel. Shame on Walmart. And do you guys feel the same way? Press 10 if you feel like shame on Walmart. Press 7 if you feel like Walmart did the right thing by firing the lady that recorded this and put this out on video. Okay. It says shame on Walmart. This woman deserves an award. Okay. And I think they should give this lady an award. We need more people out here in our streets that are protecting our kids, because Lord knows these parents are not protecting their own kids. These parents are not doing a good job with protecting their own kids. We need other people around the community that see backwards and horrible things to report and expose the truth. All right. Like I said, y'all need to get up on here. I shouldn't be the only one up here talking about this when I got a whole community of folks that say they love me and they care about these people out here. Boycott all Walmart until the employee gets her job back. She saved a little baby's life. She is a hero. So people are going to boycott Walmart. It says fire for doing the right thing. And we wonder why our society has gone down the drain. This is just disgusting. So a lot of people are very upset at Walmart. Walmart is looked upon as an enemy because you have to realize that woman, that's her livelihood. That's how she makes a living, and now Walmart want to cut her off because she did the right thing by saving a child's life. What? All right, so let's go here. Just in case you missed the girl, I'm over here at Nick at Night. Shout out to her. She has video footage of the girl that got fired by Walmart that everybody is talking about. So I want to play this little clip from her.
But I'm going to show another post that she made on her TikTok. And then we're going to go to what the mom is saying.
For those of you who are asking for an update, yes, she did go to jail. Yes, we did call the police. I mean, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's a crazy ass question to ask. When you see a child that's being neglected, don't have on any clothes, just a diaper, no shoes, no socks, no shirt, no nothing. So why wouldn't we call the fucking police? Why wouldn't we? And I'm just going to ignore the hate, and I'm going to ignore the crazy comments. I'm not going to respond to y'all. I'm just going to ignore y'all. She asked me, did I have a child in the video? Yes, I do have a child. He's deceased. But if my child was living, ain't no way in hell my child will be out there with no clothes on, just a diaper. So there you have it. That's your update.
All right. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think? I would love for you guys to come in and call in. And I would love to hear your thoughts about it all. I'm going to play it one more time.
Go to jail. Yes, we did call the police. I mean, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's a crazy ass question to ask when you see a child that's being neglected. Don't have on any clothes, just a diaper. No shoes, no socks, no shirt, no nothing. So why wouldn't we call the fucking police? Why wouldn't we? And I'm just going to ignore the hate, and I'm going to ignore the crazy comments. I'm not going to respond to y'all. I'm just going to ignore y'all. She asked me, did I have a child in the video? Yes, I do have a child. He's deceased. But if my child was living, ain't no way in hell my child will be out there with no clothes on, just a diaper. So there you have it.
She says she's getting so many threats. Who is threatening her? Are you guys serious? You guys are really threatening her? And if you guys disagree with this, with what she's doing, because it seems like a lot of people does, hit that link. I want to hear from you guys. I think we need to hear from both sides of the story. So I urge you guys to come up here and to speak about this matter.
That's your update.
All right, so that is the update. Wow, ain't that something? So people are saying in the comment section, absolutely vile of Walmart to fire a woman for possibly saving a child's life. They should have given her a raise. One of the most unethical companies on earth. The woman who bought the child's clothes. Do you guys want to hear what the mom had to say about all this after it was done? Now, Nick at Night, she does read it, and I can go and I can listen to her reading about it. So that's what I would do. So here it is. This is the mom's response. The mom that was in Walmart with the freezing cold. So I'm over here at Nick at Night. Shout out to her platform.
What the mom is talking about. So, all right, so let's go on over and see what the mom is talking about. So this is her Facebook right here. And let's get into her gig. All right, so this is her, the mother's Facebook right here. So let's get on into her gig. Okay, so this is the mom's page right here, and let's get on into her gig. So she posted up a post with about 20 pictures of her and her children, and she says, where do I even start? I just want to say certain things I will and will not say because this is a legal matter. I haven't seen my kids since they were taken away from me by CPS. Something that I did come on here to say is the defamation of character is hurting my heart. Last night was my first night eating a few crackers since my kids have been gone. I know this too shall pass. They did Jesus the same way. He felt sick to his stomach as well.
Hold on. She comparing herself to Jesus. Is she comparing her? Girl, y'all need to call up in here right now. Why do I got to keep on begging y'all?
He didn't want to go through it. I know one day my kids will be reunited, but something I did want to clear up was me being a neglectful parent or mentally ill. My kids have been to Disney World. They met Mickey in his office VIP style. They meet Blippy person VIP style. They've been on planes. Was planning to go to the Dominican Republic this year, but it's in God's hands now. We go on vacations, indoor water parks. My son takes swim lessons, soccer lessons, tumbling basketball, etc., etc. For holidays, I go all out. My kids believe in Easter Bunny, Cupid, and not just Santa. It's because I go all out. Some of the pics you can see where I took the time and carved out pumpkins with them for Halloween. My kids are clean, very clean. Each new pair of shoes that drop, they get them designer clothes.
Not new pairs of clothes or shoes. Are you guys serious? This is what you guys call.
My baby ain't never wore the same outfit twice. And his dad was just talking about that. We're going to have to buy this stuff. We're going to have to give this stuff away not sell it, but we giving it away. Someone's gonna be blessed. So like I said, she is bragging about the fact that her kids don't ever have the same thing twice, and they done been all these places.
Oh, girl, that's bull crap. Her kids don't got nothing. Her kids don't got nothing. That's why she was in a Walmart in a situation she was in now. Oh, she's a liar. She just liar, and the truth is not in her. All she does is lie. That woman is a liar. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. And they got here. Everybody's talking about her. I want to pull this up if you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna to different platforms and seeing what they have to say about her, because this is a mess and it needs to be talked about. Let's get these likes up, you guys, if you want me to continue to talk about these type of topics.
Staying up late with us tonight, and our guest as well. We have a great show.
Talk about
stuff you.
Somebody call police.
No, what's wrong with you?
Somebody call police on her.
Who are you? The Lord, my boy.
Know your voice. Who are you?
Get out that man. Get out that man, please.
The
Crazy.
show me I just break away like me.
Can you imagine she going to Disney with that type of attitude? Huh? And her kids wearing designer clothes, and her kids never wear designer clothes twice. That's what she's saying, honey.
Hell, somebody call police on her.
All of this was upsetting for people in the store. One person took it upon themselves to put a sweater on the child.
I think it's extremely sad. I feel bad for the baby, but I also feel bad for the mother. I don't know what's going on in her life, but if it's cold, you put clothes on a baby. And sometimes maybe you need to ask for help. If you don't have anything, you need to contact someone. Where if it's cold, you have to, it's your...
He ain't talking with enough for me, okay? He ain't talking with enough for me. So let's go here. Okay, Lovely T talked about it. Okay. It's sad. It is sad. Who is this? I'm just going by and seeing people that's talking about it. It says mother who had child. Let me go and see what she has to say about it.
What's up, everybody? So let's talk about
Shout out to Amanda
Darby. Now, this is the young lady who took her young son into Walmart. Our employee, I believe her name is Felicia Darling, recorded all of this.
Okay, honey. Okay, so comment. We want to know your thoughts about it. Man, this is just so sad. It's so sad. What is this? I'm just clicking on any and everything now. I'm just all over the place. So if you guys don't know, the mom, it looked like she has been charged, but she's been let out. And I think that is just fell in the system. She was, how do y'all feel about that? That she's back out now. Do you guys think that she should have stayed in the system for a long time? I know a lot of people are worried about where's the father at, where's his role to play. And I don't see a father anywhere around. So, I mean, I can't tell you where the father of the child is. When Nick at Night was reading that letter, it don't sound like she said anything or she mentioned to have a father at all. This is just a sad situation all around.
Walmart employee here in the Metro loses her job for posting a video that has gone viral.
Felicia Darling says when the child entered the Byram store last week during record-breaking cold temperatures wearing only a diaper, well, she had to do something. I spoke to her tonight, and she says she knew she had to do something quick. Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the
So Felicia Darling, that is the girl that got fired. So if you guys don't mind, let's look up Felicia Darling on Facebook. And I want to see anything else popping up about Felicia Darling. Felicia Darling. Walmart. There we go. Felicia Darling, Walmart. This ain't... Cashier at Walmart. Look, it's so many Felicias. Okay, we know these ain't it. Okay, posts, all of the posts. Update story, the mother. Okay, that's what people are talking about now out here. Girl, put some clothes on. I'm a good mom, come here, darling. Okay, so this is her name. girl, the mom, she up on Facebook, y'all, and she don't got no clothes on. Mom, please put some clothes on. Y'all don't got to be out here in these streets like this. This is just gross. So let me go here. I hope y'all didn't see that because she is just out of pocket for that. But let's go to see her page. Is this her? Is this her? I don't know if this is her. No, this can't be her. She must have blocked it because I don't see her page up here no more. Nope. All I see is that. So who is this? Nope. Well, I can't find her page anymore. And I went here. So if you guys know about these individuals and where I can find more information about them, please let me know. Because I put it up here and I don't see them. So, but Nick at Night, she got, honey, let me go back up here.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did. Obviously.
That baby just had a pamper on.
That's all he got on.
So she came in there and it's cold, you guys. You guys know how cold it is. It is cold. They say in Mississippi, it is 48 degrees. That is cold. And for your kid to be outside without no clothes on, but Pampers, I'm talking about no socks, no shoes, just barefoot. Now, people are having fun for her. They said, well, if you need help, just let me know. You know, if you need help, you need to reach out for services. But honey, she responded. She said she don't need no help. She says that her son got designer clothes. She said that her son never wear the same outfit twice. She said that she take her son to Disneyland, all the expensive things, girl. Yes, she did. And if you guys did not hear what she said, I will repost it again. So it's interesting. People automatically think that she broke, but she said she got money up the yin yang. And she take good care of her kid. And she says she devastated. I think she's trying to sue Walmart. Do you guys think that she's going to try to sue Walmart? She says that she's hurt by this and this situation by all the people talking about her on social media. And do you guys think that is the reason why Walmart fired her? Because this woman can sue Walmart? Do this woman have a case against Walmart? I want to know. Press 20 if this woman have a case against Walmart, because Walmart employee did record her and put it out on the internet. And that's why she's saying she's suffering for so many people threatening her, saying horrible things. She said it's messing with her mental. And she has not been right the same. Press 15 if she does not have a case. She cannot sue Walmart for their employee recording her and making her go viral. Oh, so she does have a case. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just want to scream right now. She can actually sue Walmart? No way. Wouldn't that be something? She sues Walmart and get all that money. Now, with all that money, she still ain't going to be no good. Money cannot help a person that's in that situation. They need some help. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all think that money is going to save everything. Do you guys think a person like her, do you think getting her $5 million, do you think that's going to change her behavior? Do you think she's going to use that $5 million to go get some help? Press 1 if she's going to go get some help with that $5 million. Press 3, hell no. She probably going to spend that money on them sugar boogers. She going to spend that money on a man. You know how these hood rats are. You know how the hood rats are. So what are y'all saying? It says, I want to read what you guys are saying. It says, dog, one shame that people have to commit crimes and turn around and sue. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? No, she is a horrible mom. You know it ain't gonna change nothing. No, she trash and needs big fat correction. Yeah, she needs correction real quick. She got the baby some help. Hopefully the young lady as well. Can't imagine a baby being in a Pampers outside in 40-degree weather. Yes, honey. And the mom did not care. Everybody, and can we just give it up? Can we give it up for the black man that was in this video? that was trying to tell the young black lady, hey, we need to put some clothes on. Can we give it up for our black community? Can we give it up? Because, okay, a black woman reported it, a black man stepped in, then we had another black woman that bought her the clothes. Can you give it up for the black community? The black community does love each other. They do want to be there for one another. Now, on the other side, people may say, nah, the black community got that mama behind bars, but for good reason. They cared about the kids. They cared about the kids. I think all those three people in that video were heroes. They all stepped in, and they didn't just sit there and watch horrible things happen in front of them. They actually took action. And that's what we need. We need our own people taking action to save our kids, to save that youth. Do you know this boy will always remember this? And I know y'all say he's young, he might forget. No, he won't. I promise you, baby. This right here, he will always remember this. Even when he get up in age, he's going to look back and he know he was on the news. Okay, I'm sure his family going to talk about this for years to come. And he's going to see, wow, that black lady, she came there and she bought clothes and she put it on my back. A stranger put clothes on my back. Ain't that a blessing, y'all? Okay, and so often we don't give our own people any credit, you know? But I would love for you guys to come up here, like I've been asking y'all, keep on begging y'all to come up here and talk to me about this situation now. Okay, and please like this video. And am I doing a good job with this commentary? You know, do you guys want me to do more commentary like this? If you guys think I'm doing a good job with this commentary, please press 3. If you guys want me to continue on talking about stuff like this, please press 4. All right, so you guys know I'm trying to get my channel back up. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. And make sure you guys get the likes up. And I thank you, Miss Jones, for joining me. Thank you so much, Jones. Miss Jones, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, Gigi?
Good. So I want to know, can we talk about it?
Yes, we can talk about it. I definitely want to talk about it because I'm from Mississippi.
Yes, so go on. You started off.
Okay, so the way I felt, at first I was feeling like the girl who recorded the video, the employee, should have been the one to sue, but I seen somebody in the comments, their name was Midwest something, and she was like, they didn't have any business recording her. And I thought about that, and I was like, she got a point, because if she has any type of mental disabilities, the family can sue for public humiliation.
Yes, that's what they're saying. That's why I think Walmart let her go, because they can sue Walmart because she was on the clock and she's a Walmart employee. So therefore, she is Walmart. So she can come back. And I'm sure somebody going to put a bug in her ear that she could come back and sue Walmart.
Yeah, especially with it going viral on the internet. It's more than just us talking about it.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, and so they definitely, her family can put a bug in her ear and sue Walmart. That's why they let that employee go. Because I'm pretty sure other people recorded. Where she messed up at is because she posted the video.
Yeah, and she was on the clock, and she's a Walmart employee.
Yep. And so she gonna have all those things counted against her. And then, like, if they were to come to sue Walmart, then to defend themselves, Walmart can be like, well, we handled the situation, we got rid of that employee, and blase.
Yeah, because they want to disattach themselves to her. And I understand that. But on the other hand, as you guys can see in the comment section, a lot of people are mad at Walmart. They said, so Walmart fired a person for saving a child's life. Shame on Walmart. They want to boycott Walmart. So it puts Walmart in a very strange situation.
Yeah, but they got to think about it from a legal aspect. And you know, the law doesn't always work in our favor.
Yeah, but they're not thinking it like that. They thinking about the kids.
Because at first I was thinking that they was dead wrong for firing that girl, because the way that the lady was responding and stuff to them. But then when I watched the video again, I'm like, it don't seem like she wrapped too tight because she not even naming stuff that makes sense that she has to make sure that her kids are straight.
Yeah, but one thing I can agree on with the lady that reported it is that she don't have no business with that child, mother or not, father or not. She is coming out here.
She's disoriented. She's thrown
She's
off.
something, girl. She should be ashamed of herself. Who raised her? Who raised her? Where her parents at? You know, usually if you got parents like this, the grandparents will take care of the kids.
My grandma took care of me, and it wasn't shit wrong with my mama. Excuse my
Oh
language.
wow. Yeah, but it happens like that more times than often. I have aunties that are granny signing, and they're going through it. Let me tell you. So, wow. So, getting back to the lady having her son with some Pampers, I'm assuming she went into Walmart and they spotted her. And what would your reaction be if you saw a woman coming to Walmart in 48-degree weather and the child have nothing but Pampers on? What would you do, Miss Jones?
I ain't gonna lie, I would have responded to it the same way that we responded to the Christian Rock situation. I would have talked my shit in my head and I would have kept on down the aisle, minding my own business, staying that's messed up.
You wouldn't help the child, baby.
I ain't saying that I wouldn't help the child, but like for example, look how Krishan responded. When you are interacting with strangers, you never know what type of reaction you may get. So you gotta be careful. So that was really brave of the lady to ease up on her and be like, here, let me put this coat and this shirt on this baby. You know what I'm saying? She could have wigged out. She was already giving them mouth. It could have got worse than that.
Yeah, could have got worse than that.
And then that lets you know that she's not right in the head because she was getting upset about the attention that she had brought onto herself.
Yeah.
In the store.
Yeah. So which one do you think the lady that put the clothes on the child, do you think she was more in the right versus the woman that reported it?
I feel like the lady that put the clothes on the baby was more in the right, and she was very brave because, like I said, that could have went way left. She could have been thrown off K2. She could have had little all up her nose. You know, you don't know what kind of reaction she could have gave her. So she was not only in the right, but she was very brave.
So let's ask the people in the comment section. You saw two ladies in this video, and I will replay again. Which one do you think is more on the right? The one that recorded it and sent it to the police, or the lady that just put the clothes on the baby? It was a lady in this video. She bought the clothes and she just put the clothes on the baby. And she did not report and she just left it alone. Press 1, the lady that recorded and reported to the police, and press 4 if you vote for the lady that just rolled up and put the clothes on the baby. Which one is more in the right? Now, for me, I definitely feel like I'll be upset. So I'm more with the lady that recorded it, even though she recorded it, it was wrong of her because she's still a Walmart employee and she's not doing it on her own. So I think that's the issue right there. But I think that parent need to get locked up. That parent need to be supervised.
It definitely should have been reported. It should have been reported, but it shouldn't have made it to Facebook. Now, if the police had released Walmart's camera footage, then that would have been a different thing, and that would have been between her and the police. But the employee messed up when she put it on Facebook because, yeah, you may have felt bad, but why did you have to prove that situation was going on versus just helping her? Because I was reading some of the comments and a lot of people was feeling like, she shouldn't have put it on Facebook, and she shouldn't have, because even though she was concerned, that's just like trying to get clout off of what was going on at her job.
Or it could be that we all put stuff on Facebook nowadays, and now it become normalized. I don't think that she wanted clout from it, but I think she just wanted to bring this to attention. And I think nowadays it's so normal for somebody to record it and put it on social media. People, everybody do it. A lot of y'all do it. We all do it. Everybody getting on social media now. But I really don't think she wanted clout from it. I don't think she wanted to say, hey, look what I'm doing, you guys. I need you guys to follow me. I didn't get that. I
No,
think she
not
was
like I need you guys to follow me, but more so like, y'all, look at this right here. Like, not even saying it like it was funny, but just saying, you know, like, y'all, look at this. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't call for all that. And then they in Mississippi. Most towns, I can't remember what city they in, but most areas of Mississippi are small. You don't know who know that girl to feel some type of way because you done put that girl on blast. And her people might come for her. She don't know that. And so, you know, she's compromising her own safety, because just like I was saying that, you know, ain't no telling how that lady could have responded. It could have went left. Her people could go left behind her, exposing her like that.
Yeah, but that's why we
Versus
can't
just
have
calling the police.
That's true, but we cannot have the spirit of fear. And that's what it takes, because that lady that rode up on her to put the clothes on her baby, she didn't have the spirit of fear. In that moment, in that situation, will stick with that boy for the rest
That's
of his
why I
life.
use that word brave, because me personally, you know how I said I was just gonna
Yeah, you
turn
know
my
you
head and be like,
scary.
oh my God, that's
Miss
me
Jones,
thinking.
I'm scary just like you. But I ain't gonna admit it. But we some scary people.
Boy, I was telling you, when it comes to people that's not wrapped too
We
tight,
always thinking about the worst. The worst could happen. We always thinking about the worst.
Yes,
Why
I'm a
don't we think
Cancer.
about the best? Why don't we think about the best, that okay, I could do this and I could really be a hero. I can really save, even though it might go wrong. But you know, oftentimes we don't think about the best outcome that things can happen. We always consume so much energy of the worst. And we need more people to think about the best. You know, we need people to be hopeful, because we need hope to be alive. We need believers to believe in hope and to believe in the best outcome to help the situation. But I do agree with you. She made the wrong turn when she did post it on Facebook, even though I don't think that I'm glad she did it, to be honest with you. And I don't know if that's supposed to be right or wrong. I don't care. I'm glad she posted so I can see what's going on, and we can see the state of these mamas and these states of these parents and what's really going on in our community. Okay,
yeah, because they can
it's
serve
our
as a teaching moment and bring an awareness to those type of situations.
So I'm going to play it. Just stay right there, Miss Jones. And if you guys want to join me and Miss Jones' conversation, feel free to come up here, hit that link, and be brave. And Miss Jones, that was a brave thing you did, to come up here and hit that link.
Oh yes, you know I love talking to you.
Oh, thank you. That was brave, Miss Jones. That was brave. You wasn't scared. But go ahead, because you know you got some people in the bushes that's kind of scared. But let me just play a little bit.
That has gone viral.
Felicia Darling says when the child entered the Byram store last week during record-breaking cold temperatures wearing only a diaper, well, she had to do something. I spoke to her tonight, and she says she knew she had to do something quick. Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did.
That baby just had a pamper on.
That's all he got on.
He's sitting there shaking down.
I can't.
She's just an infant, so he didn't ask to be here. So I took action and I started recording her. Then in the video, she threw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he sadly just looked down.
Somebody call police on her.
It seemed like in his eyes, he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help. A man was telling her, you throwing cold food on the baby. She walked off and swerved.
I just cold food
I hope that baby daddy get her. I mean, get that baby. Somebody get that baby.
Get out that man, please.
And look how she talking to older men. You supposed to have respect for your elders, and he's not telling her wrong. He's not being disrespectful, but she's just yelling. She has no respect for her elders or anything else. And I know you said you hope the daddy get her, the baby daddy, but let's just hope he okay too. Cause
Right.
something
That's
if
why I
her
said
baby daddy is
somebody
worse.
with some sense get the baby.
Yeah, that baby daddy probably in jail, child. You know how they do.
Yes, indeed. You know,
They
I
in
just pray
jail
for
or
the baby's
they
safety.
girl. Mila, I see you in here and I want to add you up, but it says device is not connected. You got to get your device connected, baby, so I can add you up now, Mila.
What the hell? Somebody call the police on her.
Go ahead, see this already called 2 times. I keep paying. So long as you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
See how she naming stuff that don't make sense.
She made sense. She says that keep calling them. She said I keep passing because she keep passing. She says as long as she got hot water running and as long as you got a fire extinguisher, then that you can pass. So pretty
I don't
much
got a fire extinguisher in my house. They're gonna come pick up my 3.
Well, ain't nobody calling you, and I on the system. But girl, you want to go get you a fire extinguisher because you know anything can happen. And I want to sign up too, and that's a good idea. Why wouldn't you want a fire extinguisher in your house just in case a fire does break out? Maybe you can prevent more damage and just go and spray that fire extinguisher versus just running out your house.
Right, because it's some people that don't know that there are different types of fires and you can't throw water on all of it.
Nah, you can't. It will burn, girl. How much you
can't
gonna
throw no
run
water on
into the
no
steam?
grease fire or electrical fire.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why she's had the people called on her multiple times.
Are you really asking that question after
No.
you see her?
It's a rhetorical question. Question.
The reason why, because she's been acting out and she have done more dangerous stuff than what you see right here. This is just a piece of it, but she's more dangerous and reckless. That's why.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The more I watch that clip, the less sympathy I'm starting to have for her, because it seems more like instead of it being her out of her mind, some type of bitter behavior going on, some type of anger going on.
Well, now she's in her right plate of mind, but she's just rebellious. She just have attitude. She gonna do what she want to do. You should see the pictures she posts on social media. She got her butt all out. She don't got hardly no clothes on. She just
that was her. You scroll past. That was half dressed.
Yes, girl, that was her.
Oh,
that was her. So she is something else. And that's why it's like, I hope somebody do get this tip, because she'll get involved with a man that is a pedo like Diddy or Chris Stokes, and that he'll end up messing with that boy. And she'll just be allowing it to happen, having a blind eye, as long as she getting some money.
Yeah, you're sure right.
And we've been hearing about that situation happen all too often.
Way too often. I was just telling one of my friend girls, because she tends to nitpick with her significant other and stuff like that, and then she want to run off and leave him with her child that's not his. And I'm like, you don't do that. You already playing with fire. Like, why would you leave your child with, and you playing these type of games, and then you like, well, I'm finna go. Like, you don't know what's going through that person's mind. Like, let's hope that he would just get up and leave the baby by himself. But what if he don't and take his anger out on the child? You never know what a person is
putting
thinking.
your child in danger, putting your child in harm's way. And that ain't right. That ain't right. Now, Mila, I told you your device not connected, girl. Can you please get that together, Mila? Because I want to hear what y'all got to say. And like I said, come up here and join me and Miss Jones. We having a conversation, and I would love to have more adults to come up here and have this conversation with us, because it is our community. It's your community, and you need to care. You need to have a voice about this, okay? And y'all should want to have a voice about it, because next year, 2 years, y'all might not have the freedom to have a voice about nothing.
At the rate things going.
If you picking up what I'm putting down, they might shut all this stuff down.
That's what I was hearing. If it don't be as soon as this year.
Girl, you know that's what they're going to do, because they want to control everything. They cannot control everything with everybody just saying and doing everything. They're going to have to cut that stuff out.
It just make me wonder about the mental state of that girl. Like, she might not be like thrown off like how a person would be if their mind was messed up from drugs or something, but something's not clicking with her to be acting like that. She's taking some type of built up anger out on that child.
Girl, I'm sorry, Miss Jones. Ain't nothing wrong with her. I see girls act like this all the time. What's wrong with her?
That shit crazy.
Okay, but what part about this is just like, oh my God, that is just so wrong. Like, that is so wrong. I can understand if she was banging her head up against a freezer. I say, okay, something wrong. If she went up to the freezer and started banging her head up back and forth on the freezer, okay, I can understand if she took her clothes off in the middle of Walmart and just started flopping around like a fish.
And then I'm with you. Like, she's probably done more than just that, and this is the only thing that we've seen. For her to get up and get herself all the way dressed and then head out the door with that naked baby. She did that intentionally.
So let's play a little bit more, because I want to get to the part where you guys see the other lady.
A customer in a riding shopping.
Here, the black girl. Can we give it up for our black girls? You know, because so often, you know, we get a bad rap of we always tearing each other down. But when we come together and help each other, y'all are crickets.
Purchases an outfit for the boy and dresses him while the mother flips through her phone.
After the lady in the riding cart put the outfit on the baby, she walks out of Walmart and started walking to her car. Was walking to her car. A cop was walking behind her. And
why are we still in the freezer? The freezer area is cold. Okay, can we please move into a different section?
They arrested her and they took the baby. They took the baby and CPS was called.
26-year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out. We reached out to Walmart.
Who is bonding her out? Who got the money to bond her out? Can you tell me that, Miss Jones?
Somebody that's used to putting up with her bull crap, because I would have let her sat in there.
Yeah, somebody got some money to bond her out. Somebody got some money somewhere to bond her out. Do you think Walmart bonded her out?
No. I think it probably was the family member that got her child. Because I've known people in real life who got their kids taken away from them, and when the child is released to a family member, it's usually the family member that they have the most contact with. And then that parent is right back with the child, even though they shouldn't be. And I hate to say that kids shouldn't be with their parents, because all kids need their parents. That end up affecting them later on when they grow up. But some people give birth, but that does not make them mothers.
Well, I'm going to say it. All parents don't need to be these kids, okay? Because some of these fathers and moms be touching on their own kids. So I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Darling was
coming from Mississippi, I done seen some of that too.
They is real big in the South.
This is their statement in full. Quote, We share the concern others have for the.
So that's when they were talking about she got fired. And for you guys that just got in here and did not know, I'll play this clip a little bit. And I wanted to know, Miss Jones, what was your reaction when you heard the lady that got fired and she was talking? And it almost looked like she was about to cry.
My first initial reaction before I came onto the live and was seeing the comments was that Walmart was wrong as hell. But I wasn't thinking about the fact that Walmart could be sued. So of course, any especially a major corporation, they're gonna cover their tails.
You darn right. You darn right. So this is her.
To what the mom is saying.
For those of you who are asking for an update, yes, she did go to jail. Yes, we did call the police. I mean, why wouldn't we?
She definitely seemed like she's happy she went to jail, even though I know she upset that she bonded out. But do you feel that she feels like she's happy that the woman is in jail?
I feel like she is happy with the fact that she knows she did the right thing, even if it meant for the lady to end up going to jail. Because there's no telling with her demeanor, there's no telling where she would have went when she left Walmart. We don't know that. And it would have been messed up to find out that something bad later happened on and they seen her when she was in Walmart. It's like one of those situations where it's like I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather know that I did what I could for that baby than to have seen that same baby that I seen naked in Walmart on the news unalived. Because you just never know. I'm not saying that she will or that she wouldn't, but you just never know these days. You remember that story you did where the dude put the baby in that river?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when nobody expecting that. You never know.
People are saying what stuck them is how quiet that baby was. Just sitting there in the freezer. He wasn't crying, no whining, nothing. This is a child that has definitely experienced prolonged neglect. He is accustomed to not having his needs met by his mother, whether physical or emotional, so he knows not to complain. This is very heartbreaking. His mother is utter trash. And they said, and I agree, I can concur. Some of these mothers are trash. Some of these daddies are trash. Let's just keep it real. Okay?
Period.
Right. My grandma used to always say, not everyone is a mother. Every roach gives birth. Ain't that true? Have to stop calling this creature a mother. I ain't calling her no mother. I sure ain't. That baby's trembling mouth broke my heart. They said his mouth was trembling, girl. The same folks judging folks calling the cops would have been the same ones yelling, somebody should have done something. If we saw this baby name in a horrible, tragic headline, thank God for that village stepping in. Amen.
Right.
So I'm going to continue to play a little bit more.
It's a crazy ass question to ask. When you see a child that's being neglected, don't have on any clothes, just a diaper, no shoes, no socks, no shirt, no nothing. So why wouldn't we call the fucking police?
Oh, she been going through a lot, y'all. She
did the right thing because
lot.
if something had happened to that baby and they retraced her steps and found out that she was in Walmart and nobody reported how they seen the state of that baby, then it would have fell back on Walmart, which is why they were covering their tails in the first place.
But you could tell, do you notice she's been through a lot? Look, she's about to break down and cry. Do you understand?
She's heartbroken because she feels like what it is that she feels like she's being punished for doing what she felt like was right.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about it. Being punished for doing what was right. Ain't that's a tough cookie to swallow. But she don't realize that Walmart was just saving because of the sue? She don't realize that?
She probably don't, because I didn't realize that until I seen it in the comments. My first reaction was that Walmart was wrong for firing her.
And also, I think she's been through a lot because she said a lot of people have been trashing her and just threatening her.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about when I was like, you got to be careful, especially when you're talking about local things. You don't know who, and you mess around and find out, because you got people that know that they family not right, but still gonna ride for them. You know what I'm saying? So she could have put herself in danger just simply because she was tied to their video, posting it on Facebook. She should have gave that to the news and let the news put that out there.
Miss Jones,
for her safety.
Did you say she gonna mess around and find out?
I said she could have.
Now she gonna mess around and find out.
people are very ignorant. I was in a DV like several years ago, and the situation worse was because his family basically was condoning in his behavior. They was ready to whoop on me because I had just finally woke up one day and got on his A word. Like I'm not supposed to defend myself. So yeah, you got people that screws ain't tight and condoning they people's bull crap. This is a terrible world we live in.
Yeah, it is. I want to continue to play. Girl, you got me thinking now. I don't know why I daydream, girl. You want to know what I daydream?
I do the same thing, Gigi. I am an overthinker.
I said, what if I was dating a guy and I was at his sister's house with the family and he just popped me upside my head or just smacked me and they ain't say nothing? What would I do?
That's what I'm saying. I told you about 7 years ago in my DV situation, they knew that man was whooping on me.
And what if they say, see, you should have been one in your mouth? What would I do? I think you know what I would do, Miss Jones?
What would you do?
I would have said, you right. I should have shut up.
I would have took my chances. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's what I ended up doing. I took my chances on going to hell or jail. I went to jail. I'm still alive.
I wouldn't do it. I tell you, what I did. I'd be like, you know what? You right. I should shut up. And I after he hit me, I'd be like, babe, can I get a hug?
But you know, for real.
Hold on, Miss Jones. I was like, can I get a hug? And I just be trying to be so nice to him because I don't want him to whoop my butt again. But then when I got home and got to a safe space, then I would have did what I had to do to get away. But honey, I'm not about to do that in front of all his people.
Right, risking the chance
about that car ride home. That car ride home? Oh no. I know if I don't act right, I'm gonna get it in that car. And I know I can't just say, let me get an Uber. Because he ain't gonna let me get an Uber. He gonna grab me by my neck, okay, and do me in. So I'm just like, yes, you right.
You gotta tiptoe, and then that's why it's best to try to make sure that you look for the signs. Sometimes, especially if you've been single for a long time, we just be happy to have somebody. But you can't let loneliness cause you. I seen somebody on Facebook say, never go to the grocery store when you hungry. And that means the same thing when it comes for dating. Don't date because you lonely. Find yourself and figure out what you want and learn people.
All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more.
Why wouldn't we? And you know, I'm just going to ignore the hate and I'm going to ignore the crazy comments. I'm not going to respond to y'all. I'm just going to ignore y'all. She asked me, did I have a child in the video? Yes, I do have a child. He's deceased. But if my child was leaving, ain't no way in hell my child will be out there with no clothes on, just a diaper. So there you have it. That's your update.
I wonder, does she have more? And what it looked like, it says Fiend Nicole 8. Is that her page? Fiend Nicole 8. So I'm gonna look it up on TikTok. And Jamie, where you been at, girl? I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm glad you're here. But continue to talk, Miss Jones, about her response while I'm gonna be on TikTok looking for more of her videos.
Okay, and I still be watching your videos. I just be late, and I hate when I don't catch you while you live. That's why I had to come up today, because I'm like, I'm on time. I'm a little late, but you still live, so I get a chance to chime in.
I know that's right. So what was your thoughts about her reaction?
Well, you know, knowing that she lost her child herself, that goes to show you even more why she did what she did, because that touched her on a personal level.
All right, good. I gotta stay on TikTok, child, because they got a lot of footage. So wait, grandma has her kids, don't know. What is this?
For those of you who are asking for an update.
Oh, we just watched it.
Yeah, we just watched that. So this is her. You guys know she has a GoFundMe. She says she was wrongfully terminated. So do you think that she could sue too? I don't know if she can sue, just because Walmart said in their contract, she did break the contract code. So people are saying she can't sue. Then people may say she can sue, but she needs $5,000. All right, and it says,
and that's the catch-22. She might not be able to sue, but she can use her GoFundMe. But she might not be able to sue simply because, you know, in a workplace you have rules like how you're not supposed to be on your cell phones and stuff. So they can use that against her just for the sake of trying to scoot her on out the way, so that they don't get in more trouble with people trying to say that, you know, her family trying to say that Walmart did this and that and the third.
Right. Now, they did say she's raised up to $17,000. So I'm happy for all of y'all that was donating. But we do have some more footage of the lady that got fired, the lady that saved the life. She has more to say. So let's listen.
Oh, wait, Gigi.
Of course, Walmart.
Huh?
You know, another thing also, she's probably mistaking her termination too, because they probably didn't necessarily fire her to cover her tail. They probably fired her for her safety, being that she's been receiving threats and stuff. People knowing that she works at Walmart can come right up there acting like customers and then wig out on her.
That's true too. That's for her safety too. I didn't think about it that way. Did you guys think about that? Maybe Walmart fired her to save her too, because if she still worked at that Walmart, do you think more people will come up there, try to bother that lady at that Walmart? And it would just cause a lot of commotion at Walmart as well. I think Walmart is going to save their butt. So this is what she has to say. I have not seen this one yet. Let's see.
Fire me. I saved the child life. Of course I get bashed for it. I saved a child life. Of course people in my inbox bring me. I saved a child life, and of course God is blessing me.
All right. So she said a few things. I thought it was going to be longer. This is her personal stuff. I don't think I need to look at here. So I'm going to go back here where people are responding to it. Here it is. I want to see what she has to say.
It's time to fess up now. Which one of y'all done slept with 2024's baby daddy? Because baby girl got us by the lace front, child, and I fear she ain't letting us go. Let's chit chat. Yesterday, somewhere in Barack Obama's United States, this mother went outside with her baby in only a pamper, child. It don't matter which state you were in. It's cold and just a pamper. It ain't never been okay. It don't matter if it was 100 degrees outside. What I love about this story is that the village came together. They said, not too much. Now, the part that eats me up is, ma'am, you got on the full outfit. You were dressed for the weather, and your baby got on the Pampers right there. Is something is not right, and then people saw that. Okay, they are talking to her about her kid, and baby girl starts twerking. Man, fully one person was recording, another person called the authorities because again, child, okay, you've got to be stopped. She was arrested, and CPS stepped in and took the baby, and I think there were some other kids that went to the grandmama in them house. Now, I hope that the grandmama is equipped to take care of the kids or has other family that is equipped to help, because she's not fit right now. And that's okay, right? Like, I hope she goes and gets the help that she so obviously needs. But until she does that, them babies need to be someplace safe. And I hope that's with the grandma.
Well, she said
we don't know the grandma.
No, we don't know the grandma. Let's see what
I hope the grandma
probably already seen.
Go ahead.
I was getting to say, I hope the grandmother is in her right mind, and that's who has the baby, and then she, I hope she has a grandmother like mine. I'm gonna say that me and my grandma have a very close relationship. I hope that she has a good grandma.
Yeah. Let's see what she has to say. And like I said, if you guys, the link is at the top. If you guys want to come up here and talk to us, Miss Jones, feel free to do so. We're waiting.
Video that's going viral right now. If you haven't seen the video, I'm going to put a little bit of it at the end, but let me tell you right now that it was about a woman who brought her child to Walmart in Mississippi, where the temperatures are like in the teens right now. And the child had on no clothes. The jacket that you see on him right there, the mom was actually wearing it up until the time that they walked in the store. She has on long sleeve shirt. I don't know if y'all saw that, but a weird light went off in my apartment complex. Anyways, she has on a long sleeve shirt, pants, boots, everything you would need to be equipped for the cold, even that jacket. People said that that child wasn't wearing the jacket when they first walked in. So she had everything she needed on, and when she got in there, you'll see in the video that the child is visibly shaking. So she probably put that over him to finally make him warm, since she didn't need the jacket anymore. Well, once she's confronted by like random people in the store and this employee who took the video, she doesn't want anything they have to say. And at one point, she even goes into the freezer, grabs a big bag of frozen food, and tosses it in the buggy right on top of her son. Let me show you.
Wow, it just hit that boy legs,
like,
girl.
I need to call CPS, cops, and she proceeds to say, "Call him. I don't care. They've come. I've passed their investigations twice. All you need is a fire extinguisher and hot water." So apparently, she's not worried about that.
Wow. Now, I you know what I think of all of us in America? I'm not against nobody color, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm for everybody. But what do you guys think the other people thinking about the ebony people right now? When they're looking at this, what are they thinking about us right now?
That it just made me shake my head. I don't like it when people try to put us down as a whole, but at the same time, I don't like it when niggas be niggas either. Not you gave them a reason.
Now, Miss Wookie coming up here. Hey, Miss Wookie.
Yay, thank the Lord. Me and Gigi was struggling trying to hold it in there together.
Hey.
Oh, this is
What's
Sir.
up?
Hey, Sir. How you doing?
I'm good. We talked before, Miss Gigi.
Hey, I be forgetting because you don't call much. You don't call often, so I forget. How you doing, Mr. Joe?
I'm good. I've been working, and I was sitting there in the chat trying to tell you. I said, look, there's stuff on Walmart that y'all need to know. They do have a policy saying that once you work for them, you can't record. But on TikTok and YouTube, there is countless videos of employees recording everything management does, what they say and what they do. And it's all over TikTok and YouTube. Even I've done it. And this story right here, the girl did get arrested.
But she got let out on bond. You know that, right?
Yeah,
she's out now.
She out on bond. But the girl can sue. Depending on what state she's in, she can sue.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Walmart for what happened. Yeah. So
Are you saying
she
that the
might be able to
employee can
sue
sue, or are you
because
saying that the
she
criminal can sue?
recorded a lady for breaking the law of child abuse. The employee can sue. This employee can sue because she had evidence on a woman abusing a child, and she got fired for it. Like I said, depending on what state you in, and she had that evidence on a woman abusing a child, she can sue Walmart, depending on what state. Two,
She's in the state of
people coming
Mississippi.
after this girl for
Joe.
doing it. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Joe, did you hear me? She's in
But
Mississippi. Do you
everybody's
know
like
about
some of the people.
Mississippi?
Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, you told me, and I heard that a lot of people's been coming off of this employee. Like y'all more worried about what the employee did than what the mother did. Like, why y'all sitting up there attacking the employee instead of the mother that abused the child? So you telling me that the mother was in the right, but the employee was in the wrong? Where your common sense at? That's the question. Where your common sense? If you more worried about what the employee did and not what the mother did, that means your common sense out the window. Did you rather see this mother hurt a child than protect the child?
But you know, these people been lost. Look at how do Krishan got fans?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this is we're looking. This is our reality, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, this is our reality. That's why I was telling Gigi earlier. Me personally, I would have thought it. I would have thought it was wrong. But me knowing that it could go more left than it can go right, I would have pushed my car, probably called my grandma lady and be like, "Girl," but I would not have said nothing to that lady unless I went by myself. Then if she had got crazy, then we would have just whooped her and then called the police.
Yeah.
I'm not that tired.
Yeah, but I like this case right here is more baffling than ever because, like I said, y'all like all these people tagging this girl. It's like, really? Like, I'm tagging the employee. I would have been beating up on the mother. I would have been all up on that mother's tail about abusing that baby. That baby is young and in Pampers, and y'all worried about a Walmart employee. Now, people need to put themselves in that shoe. Say, what if that was your child? And somebody
I
walked
feel
out.
like they only attacking her because they have a face. You know, you got trolls out here. If they had not known who released that video, then I don't think as much would have been said. I feel like she's literally only being attacked because they have a face to put on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trolling.
Trolling.
Some people don't care if it makes sense or not. They just trolling.
Yeah. See, it's so messed up that if these people, let's say you find out that a teacher hit your child, you lose your damn mind and beat up that teacher. But when you see a mother doing this to their child, oh, she ain't doing nothing wrong. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Why do you separate the difference? A teacher beating your child is not different than a mother beating your child. It's no difference. And I feel so bad for the Walmart employee because she lost her child and everybody's attacking her because she has more seniority.
Joe, you said she lost her she lost her job. I thought you said child for a second. Yes, she did.
The Walmart employee lost her child. She said her child was
the Walmart employee lost her child and her job.
Her child is gone. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're trying to say like her child got taken, but her child is rest in peace. Go ahead.
Yeah, rest in peace on the baby. Her child is gone. So she has more sympathy for the child that's in that buggy. Like, I was mad when I first heard the story. I was like, you better be glad you a damn woman. You better be glad you woman. Because if you was a man, I'd probably knock the hell out of you. If he was a damn man, I'd probably knock the hell out of you and walk on. Or if a real man It's like, because people are crazy today. People are crazy today. You better be glad not one of these people got one of them pew-pews and rolled up on you and pew-pew right in that damn store. People forget. People are crazy. If somebody would have came up there and saw this woman doing that to that baby, they would have pew-pew, there you go, and walked on. And like nothing happened.
Yeah, because you saw how she was getting all up in that man's face and he wasn't doing nothing but telling her right. She all up in it, and then that's why I was saying I wouldn't have said nothing because you're not gonna back me into no freezer.
Yeah,
We
because you
just
don't know if
going to
that man
jail
had
together in Walmart.
Yeah, because you don't know if that man had a pew-pew on him or something else. That man could have pew-pew, bye-bye. You don't know. And that's what I'm saying. I said people need to start using their common sense nowadays. You need to start using their common sense because I see nobody using it except for this Walmart employee. The people that use their common sense are the ones that get in trouble, but the people without common sense get rewarded. And this woman,
that's the whole good versus evil scenario of our whole lives.
But Miss Jones, you gotta let Joe finish talking. You be cutting him off like it ain't nothing.
I'm sorry, I didn't took over like I'm a co-host.
No, it's good. I like you being here. I just want him to finish his thoughts. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Because I'm a YouTuber myself, and I've done countless videos of mothers doing their children wrong or fathers doing their children wrong. And there's one story that stays in mind about a mother and Facebook. And I sit there and I say, man, I said, I couldn't do that to a child. And I sit there and say, I don't get it. People are blessed with children. People are very blessed with children. And they do that to a child. And that's like, I don't get it. I don't get why would you do that to a child? The child can't defend themselves. A child is here on earth to learn from you. A child is here on earth to become somebody because you teach that child to become somebody. But some of these parents don't want to do that. It's like, oh, I don't even know I had you. And they die, and they do the child wrong and they wonder why the child is messed up or the child is doing this and that because where you at. They copy what they see. They copy what you do. Now that child might grow up hating women. That child might grow up want to pew women because of what his mother did. That child learns from his mother and father. And the question is, where is this boy's father? Where's this child's father at? If I was this child's father, I would have got full custody and said, you will never see my child again. You will never have my child. If I was this boy's father, this child's father, I would have got full custody after seeing this news story.
Well, I tell you one thing, I'm going to cut you off. The child father ain't no good neither because ain't no way, the mom is unhinged for you to lay up and bust her legs open to produce the child with her. Okay. So that lets you know the father ain't no good either because he even allowed her to have full custody over that baby. The father ain't no good. He probably just as worse or probably incarcerated or 6 feet under.
Or Gigi, what if the father is the reason why CPS been called 2 times already? Now he got proof of her neglect and her abuse. He probably didn't have no way to prove it at first.
And he would have fought harder to have his child. And they say these guys, they can get custody of their kids if they fight for it. And so I don't know. I think that if the father was fighting for that son, and hell, she looked like she don't want to be bothered by no kid, no way. So I think that if he had a loving, good father around, we would see that. And they said that boy that's in that cart, he wasn't crying. He wasn't doing nothing. They said that let you know his needs was never met. So if he had a father in his life, I think you would see a difference in his response. He would have, I want my dad.
A child ain't used to that would be crying.
Yeah, he don't got no daddy. He don't got no daddy.
Yeah,
And
he
you
ain't
know how
because
these daddies is. Half of these grown men, they ain't never had no daddy. They don't even know they daddy. Half of them.
yeah, and I tell you this, because I used to work in the courts, and I used to see a lot of black men come in, and they used to, man, I wanted like my baby mama, da 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 da. Say, what about your baby mama? Well, she won't let me see my son. She won't let me see my child, and they be trying their hardest to get custody, visitations, all that. And these be black men, and then they still lose. They still lose. They be fighting, paying out money, everything, and they'll still lose. I said, man,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be sitting up there saying, man, I've been seeing you for 3 years fighting for your child, and you ain't got your child yet. I said, the system has failed.
Well,
Yeah.
I think when Trump get involved, the thing's gonna change. I'm not a
You
Trump.
think they're gonna reelect him, TG?
You know,
No,
girl,
no.
you don't see what's going on.
I
They trying
saw
to
him make a
warn you,
Facebook post.
Miss Jones. They try to warn you to prepare, girl. Now all the signs are there. Now
Yeah,
if you just feel to neglect it, then that's on you. Be prepared. Prepare yourself now. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Why y'all not preparing yourself? Candace Owens
yeah,
even talking about a civil war. Now you know you got to prepare yourself now. And
yeah,
yeah, I think that he's going to look out for black men or men, period. He wants to
yeah,
bring the
pretty much.
patriarchy back. So therefore, he is going to give men more favor because he's been watching how women are having more favor now, and they don't like how this country is
Yeah,
going.
yeah. And have you like? I agree because I've heard him speak on a lot of things lately about what's going on. That particular about how if a man says hello, he gets arrested for saying hello to a woman. Like they'll yell the R word on a man. And I think that's what's like a man can't do nothing without somebody yelling the R word. I think that's what he kind of means in a way. Or it's part of that.
Well, I think he's
And
going to stop a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
can't
stuff
say
that's going on.
baby. That's a form of sexual harassment. You
yeah,
can't call nobody sweetheart in the workplace. That's sexual harassment.
yeah. And
Well,
I sit there,
if
yeah,
the ladies don't want to be called sweetheart and babe, you can't say it now. Shoot.
you
But
can't
it's
even say
okay for them to be them other words when they listening to Sexy Red and them though.
Well,
yeah,
I don't think those are same ladies. And you know, Sexy Red don't mind nobody calling her sweetheart or baby, honey. She
I
love
yeah.
was
you to
just
call her
being
anyway.
funny.
But we
And
gotta realize that every woman are different. Every woman is not created equally. It's
yeah,
just like saying every man is created equally. We know every man ain't no young thug. We know
yeah.
that. We know every black man ain't no young thug.
Cause I don't gang bang. I don't do that gang banging stuff. I bump that stuff. And I tell you this, even Trump talks about fixing the schools. Y'all hear about that? I don't know if y'all heard about what he said about the schools.
The
Nah.
last thing that I seen from him was when he was posting about the illegal immigrants and the actions that he was gonna take to get that situation handled down there in
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, because about the immigrants, he said, yeah, he's gonna get rid of the not get rid of them, but send them back and save the kids that's been trafficked and send them to their parents. That's what he said about the immigrants and all like that. So he's gonna send them back and plus fix that trafficking stuff that's been going on in this country. But what he said
Mm-hmm.
about schools, what he said about the schools was something else. He's gonna take money away from schools because what's been going on in the school about
Now
how
let's
go ahead.
go here before we go too much to Trump now.
Mm,
Y'all getting people
all right.
excited in the comment section because I got a lot of Trumpers up in here. Okay. They're getting too excited and they know I'm not a Trumpster. Okay. So if Trump was president, or what do you think Trump would do with this situation?
In this situation about the Walmart thing,
Yeah, what would Trump you think he would do in this situation?
He'll probably get on Walmart for what happened.
About firing that girl.
He'll probably about firing that girl. He'll probably sit there and say, let me do it. You know you're wrong. You know you're guilty. Walmart, you're fired. He probably would have did that because he look at it as like, you knew that this woman recorded a crime being committed, but you fired the employee. Walmart, you indeed do. He probably would have rolled Walmart so hard about this and made Walmart pay so much, either give this girl her job back or pay her for her bills. Pay all her bills.
And what do you think that Trump would do? Sorry to cut you off. What do you think Trump would do to the woman in the middle? The woman that was unhinged. What would he do for her?
He probably made sure that she was punished just for the sake of making an example out of her. Because, a lot of people really don't go to jail for that. They just have the children removed from the home.
Yeah. Because he'll probably make it more heavier for her, make her have jail time, a heavier jail sentence, like probably 5 years in jail, probation, never get her kids back. And she has to walk around on her record child abuser, just like the Geppettos. I can't say the P word, but the Geppettos.
I know if she was up north, she would have had a case for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
They not going for that in the city.
Because I'm from Tennessee. Now, if this case would have come across the judge's table about this mother in the middle, she would have been gone. She would have been gone. There's no get out of jail free card for her.
Got it. Hold on. Now somebody said, I know y'all ain't up here promoting Trump.
No.
No, we just talking. We ain't promoting nobody. I'm not promoting Trump. Y'all know how I feel. I'm not a Trumpster, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I may have I got Trumpster fan base, but I'm not no Trumpster.
Me neither. That's why I made that comment.
Now let's change it. And I start with you, Afro. If Biden, I don't know why I like saying that, Biden. Biden. If Biden was over this case, what would Biden do? Start with you, Joe.
Well, what would Biden do? He'll probably look at it like, what's his case again? About 5 times. He'll be asking, what she do? What she do? What happened? What she do? Probably ask 20 times about what's this case about. It's like, oh, did she? I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Probably he won't even know. He don't even know what the hell he doing now.
I have the same opinion.
See, he probably sitting on the toilet reading the comic book, sitting up there trying to eat a jelly sandwich.
Not Biden.
Boy, the people they leave in charge of the masses.
It's like asking a person with a mental disorder, hey, can you? Well, shit, take that back. We already had a couple of presidents with mental disorders around the country. Ain't no different. All the people we had to run this country, a couple of them had a mental disorder. People, one actually wore a dress. So, hey. And please, I'm gonna say, can I say something real quick? About this? People, quit. I'm gonna say this. Barack Obama was not the first black president that we ever had. Jonah Henson was our first black president. He was before Washington. Stop thinking Barack Obama was our first black president. Y'all better flip that $2 bill over and look that he's right there on that back of that $2 bill. Jonah Henson was our first black president. He came before Washington.
All right. So let's get back to the Mississippi lady. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Joe, we see that everybody's seeing this situation. How does it paint Black people? How do you feel that the other groups are looking at Black people, looking at this situation?
People like with this case, people think Black folks ain't nothing, that we dirt, that all the rumors and myths are becoming true. Everything that people said about black folks is coming true. That we're nothing, that we're dirt, because we're not fixing the issues. We're letting the issues continue. We can sit there and march down the street every day. We're not like what they say we are. But when you see cases like this, yes, we are. We're not fixing it. We're not getting nothing done. We continue to allow this to happen. But black folks want to be looked at as human. We're not getting looked at as humans because we continue to allow issues like this happen. When we see black parents doing kids wrong, when we sit up and say, we're not thieves, we're not thugs, we're not, but we continue to let that happen. We can sit there and say, we're not gangbangers. Why are there 5 black dudes sitting up there? We repping the Bloods, the Crips, the MAGs and all that. We still making the myths true. Do not, if you want people to stop looking at us as criminals, not murder, but parish people, or this, that, and the other, we're going to have to stop being that. We're going to have to stop giving in to what they call us or what they think about us or how they see us. Right. But they won't do it because they love it too much. They're comfortable in that image.
But do you think it's right, Joe and Miss Jones, to put us all as a monolith? Do you think that this is the time where people look at it and say, that's not black people, that's just that person? And we realize that all black people are not the same. Are you okay, Joe?
Yeah, I'm getting over a cold.
I'm like, damn, Biden got your ass, huh?
Biden just spit down on you.
Got your ass for talking stuff about him, huh?
If he did, I'd be slow as hell and I'd be sitting up there retarded. I can't say that word. I can't say that word.
All right. We're going to put you on hold. Now, Jones, Miss Jones. Yeah. So do you think that people realize now, and I want to know in the comment section, do you guys do people see us not being a monolith? What do you think? Do you think, Jones, we have came to the time where we can look at somebody and say, that's not how black people are. That's just that person. Press 1 if we are gotten to that time. Press 5 if we still not at that time. I know when I look at this, I don't look at it like black people are like this, because I know black people that are so far from this. So what are your thoughts, Miss Jones?
Well, me living where I live at now, where there's mostly white people, and it's like, I've lived around predominantly black people all my life, and I do see the difference. And that's why I was making a comment earlier when I was like, I be trying so hard to defend my people, and then my people turn around and be proving them right. They making it hard for us. Like how Mr. Joe was talking about the gangbangers and stuff like that. We can't say we want the violence to stop, but at the same time, when Cousin Day go to jail and he just aired out a whole parking lot, you talking about some free my people. That's condoning in that behavior. He was wrong. I feel like, when you putting us in the whole category, like us grouping us as a whole, our younger generation is not helping us.
Younger people see it as, each man's for itself. But okay,
you'll think like that until you want that big time job, and then you being stereotyped.
But they don't ever get those opportunities. A lot of them don't even want that.
Yeah, can I inject here right quick? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Now hear me out on this one, because I'm old school. I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the 80s, grew up through the 80s and 90s. So I'm old as hell. And I remember, I know y'all gonna say something wrong with you if you bring that guy up. I remember when I was young, I used to watch Bill Cosby. I used to watch his show, The Cosby Show and A Different World. When he came out with A Different World, look how many black kids wanted to go to school. Look how many black kids wanted to go to college. that show of a black college impacted so many black kids to wanting to go to college and become somebody. The school rates went up, college rates went up because black kids wanted to go to school. Bill Cosby knew how to get kids wanted to go to school. Now you can't get a black child to open up a textbook.
You want to know why?
Because they see what
It's for basically the same thing that you're bringing up. Basically, in a nutshell, what was being projected in the media at that time, that's what people, that was, it's just like television and the internet is kind of like the majority of people's guidelines for life. You notice a lot of people, they do what's trending more than they do what they think about. Look at what type of music that's being pushed through the algorithm. Look at what type of things, like it's just a lot of toxic things that are out there put purposely for people to see, to manipulate their behavior. And you have parents out there that are good parents, but they're fighting against peers, they're fighting against TV, they fighting against celebrities, trying to send their kids on the right path.
Yeah. And it's exactly what you said. It's like what they see on TV and music. And you get all these black celebrities saying, well, we need to do something for the kids. How you go sit there and say that, and you doing rap songs about calling women's the B word and talking about pew pew and get that ducats and all like that. You're not helping the black kids if you don't talk about calling women the B word or pew pew and all that kid or doing.
Well, Joe, I think for them it's entertainment, and music was supposed to be entertainment, just like a movie, just like these video games that are violent video games, but you let your kids watch those that pow pow. And nobody said anything about these video games that these kids at an early age, 7, 8, 9 years old, they are taking each other out in the video games.
Grand Theft Auto.
So it's all entertainment, but people are taking it more than the entertainment, the value. And I'm not sure, but I do know for what I think is they see it as this is just my entertainment. This is a character I portray, just like in a movie. You have your killers in the movie, and you got your bad people in the movies. That's entertainment. Music fall under entertainment as well. And besides the music, a lot of them, they say they are somebody else. Just like they said that Rick Ross, he's really not a gangster, even though he portrays in his music, but he's a businessman.
Yeah.
They say he was a correctional officer.
He was. Somebody actually years ago when he came out, somebody actually found an old photo in his correctional officer uniform when he was walking around saying he was a thug and gangbanger. I think they said he got beat up over that. He got beat up over it.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that it's possible also that maybe people are born a certain way? Like, you know how some parents have their child that no matter what they did, they tried everything in the book and their child just still turned out to be who they are. Do you think that's
Are
a
you talking
possibility?
about like a person is like a evil or have an anger problem?
Yeah, we can use the word evil. That'll make the question more clearer. So, like, do you think that people could be born evil?
Okay, so you guys watch Power, right? Do y'all watch Power? I know I watch.
I don't.
Yeah.
Power.
I don't watch
Raising Canaan. You don't watch Raising Canaan, Joe?
No. See, I'm sorry.
You didn't finish the whole series?
I'm sorry. It's just, to be honest, I don't watch blackface bullshit because, like, I watch Love and Hip Hop and I came to realize that's blackface and black folks. Same with Power, Oz, The Wire.
The 50 Cent movie? Really, 50 Cent?
I can't watch it because it's blackface and black people. I can't even watch it.
I get what he's saying.
I don't get what
that goes back to like the social media influence and stuff that I was speaking of when I was saying.
What are you saying about 50 Cent though?
Well, I'm not saying about 50 Cent's blackface, and he's actually waking up to like, dude, we need to stop blackfacing ourselves. He's
so he gonna stop all his
up
TV
to
shows.
that.
Got it. Your phone breaking out. So you're saying that 50 Cent gonna stop all his TV shows? Because I like his shows. All right. So I can't hear because Joe going in and out. Joe, you're going in and out. The audio.
I'm sorry about that. But what I'm saying is, it's like people in other countries, when they see shows like that, they think that's how black folks is. So when that stuff is streamed into another country, they think black folks are like that. So when they come over and they see a nice black person, they're gonna think we're a thug or the M word or the pimps and the other ones. That's how they see us because what's on TV and it's streamed to other countries. You might see.
Can't you? Isn't that ignorance though? Like, why should you pander to someone ignorant just because they have a lack of understanding of that it's more to black people than what they see on TV? Because I'm sure that everybody that want to judge, they have some people in their group or race or ethnicity that are criminals. I'm sure. In Russia, you got some bad criminals.
I say that all the time.
Y'all got some bad criminals. So please don't push it like, oh, they don't have any bad. I think that's so ignorant for them. And I think I don't think that 50 Cent should pander to their ignorance. And I think people have to realize all black people that have the same complexion are not the same. But if you keep pushing and pander to that ignorant ideology, then they're going to expect it. But they're not going to do that to them. They know it's, hey, rednecks are the rednecks, and they're not trying to turn the rednecks into corporate America. They want the rednecks to stay the rednecks. And I'm sure the rednecks going to pay just like January the 6th. I'm sure they paid a good role, but I'm sure ain't the corporate European men with the big money, they not going down there. They're going to send they fellow rednecks down there. Everybody got a role to play. But then Joe knocked off now. Joe has said peace. He can't do it.
Oh, no, they didn't got him.
Then Biden and got him. Biden got him.
Lord have mercy.
Joe. Come back, Joe. We enjoyed your commentary. It was so different, and you was educating us.
Yes.
Oh, Biden
to have somebody else on there.
2024 gonna be something different, ain't it, y'all? Did y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you guys hit this like if you guys want more of this type of commentary, more of this serious, this stuff right here that I'm doing. We need the likes. We need you guys to engage, just like Joe did, just like Miss Jones did. And yes, this platform is open to men and everybody. I seen somebody with a slick comment. We not like what we was last year. That's last year. We're different now. 2024, we doing things differently. I'm going ahead. I gotta get ready for work. Okay, so Joe has to get ready for work. Okay. All right. Thank you, Joe, and come back and share some of your wisdom and your different perspective, because we definitely appreciate it, and we like hearing it. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to finish this lady.
And then in another video, you can see this kind person went to the child section and took it upon themselves to get clothes that they thought fit the child, came back to the mom, put the clothes on, and as she's putting the clothes on, she's putting the tags in her buggy. So I'm assuming right there. So I'm assuming she was going to go pay for those. And you can hear them saying stuff like, they should at least have clothes on. Like, this is crazy. Like, you shouldn't come out of the house without clothes on. And you should always go back home and get something if the baby's in the car without something on. Like, you always got to go home and get something. And I just think this is so amazing. Like, that they were like, enough talk, like, go get the clothes and be about it and get this child some clothes. I just love that. So the woman who made the video said, After this video came out, she went back to work and she was at work. She worked her whole shift. And then 2 hours before, retails, they love to do stuff like this, or people that actually need you, they will keep you the whole shift and then fire you at the end of the shift. And that's how they did this girl. She was just trying to do the right thing and stand up for this child. And I feel so bad. So I'm posting her GoFundMe. She is a lot raised so she can take care of herself until she finds a better job.
Go ahead. $20,000, girl.
And she deserves it.
And she did post an update. Her Instagram is FeeNicole8. I will tag her in this video and like put it in the caption or whatever. But her GoFundMe is in the link in her bio if you want to help her out.
Have y'all ever did a GoFundMe? Shoot.
I've never did one before.
I might need to do one if these views don't go up.
These celebrities be doing these GoFundMes and they supposed to have more money than us, so why can't we?
Yeah, don't do that. Come on, Papa.
All right. So I'm just looking around and see other people talking.
Update about the Walmart mother that brought her baby wearing only diapers.
All right, why are they showing the face? Part 2. Did we see the part 2?
Yeah.
I would rather shit in my hands and clap.
Babe calling me to see. I'm going to work. Okay. I don't know what's that about. All right, so this black guy.
This woman just lost her job at Walmart.
Why are they not buzzing that? I would play it, but his face is showing. Mississippi girl. Is this her? They call her Mississippi girl. What's this? I don't know who that is.
I wonder if that once she got out of jail, did she have anything to say?
Yeah, let's go there. So I was over here at Nick at Night, and Nick at Night did show what she had to say. The lady that got out of jail, the mother. Shout out to Nick at Night.
What the mom is talking about. So, all right, so let's go on over and see what the mom is talking about. So this is her Facebook right here. And let's get into her gig. All right, so this is her, the mother's Facebook right here. So let's get on into her gig. Okay, so this is the mom's page right here, and let's get on into her gig. So she posted up a post with about 20 pictures of her and her children, and she says, where do I even start? I just want to say certain things I will and will not say because this is a legal matter. I haven't seen my kids since they were taken away from me.
Hold on, a legal matter. So does that mean that she's actively suing?
No, not necessarily. She could be going to court. She could have a case about that. You know, she haven't seen her kids, so she don't want to incriminate herself and give them further reason not to return her children to her. Because mind you, she said, so they called them on me twice before. I passed each time. You know what I'm saying? But now they have video evidence of her being dead wrong, and they could use that video against her.
Clock it. Okay, good. Thank you.
A CPS. Something that I did come on here to say is the defamation of character is hurting my heart. Last night was my first night eating a few crackers since my kids have been gone. I know this too shall pass. They did Jesus the same way. He felt sick to his stomach as well. He didn't want to go through it. I know one day my kids will be reunited, but something I did want to clear up was me being a neglectful parent or mentally ill. My kids have been to Disney World. They met Mickey in his.
So she letting y'all know she's not mentally ill and she's not she's not a bad parent. That's what she's saying. So all of y'all saying that maybe something wrong with her, she said knows nothing wrong with her.
Office VIP style. They meet Blippy person VIP style. They've been on planes. Was planning to go to the Dominican Republic this year, but it's in God's hands now. We go on vacations, indoor water parks. My son takes swim lessons, soccer lessons, tumbling basketball, etc., etc. For holidays, I go all out. My kids believe in Easter Bunny, Cupid, and not just Santa. It's because I go all out. Some of the pics you can see where I took the time and carved out pumpkins with them for Halloween. My kids are clean, very clean. Each new pair of shoes that drop, they get them designer clothes, etc. My baby ain't never wore the same outfit twice. And his dad was just talking about that. We gonna have to buy this stuff. We gonna have to give this stuff away, not sell it, but we giving it away. Someone's gonna be blessed. So like I said, she is bragging about the fact that her kids don't ever have the same thing twice, and they done been all these places, but in the heat of the time when he needed clothes on, it's not the summertime, it's not hot temperatures, he don't have no clothes on in the wintertime out of all these abundance of clothes that you have to just give away at your leisure. So she says, they each new pair of shoes that they get them designer clothes and etc. My baby ain't never wore the same outfit twice. Me and his dad was just talking about that. We gonna have to give this stuff away, not sell it. But
okay, it is a dad involved. Did you hear that? She said,
Yes.
"Dad." Now where the daddy at? We need to see this dad. Can we lay eyes on the daddy? Where the daddy at? And I don't believe none of the stuff she's saying, that they have designer clothes. Oh, wow, girl. I take my son to Disneyland. We take him here. He got Jordans on Jordans. He never wear the same thing twice. All that is bull crap. Do you believe all that?
You know what I believe? I believe she just dug a hole for herself in court. Because basically, based off what she just said, and she got this matter going on, she's letting them know in the courts, yeah, I was in my right mind and I was fully capable of putting him on some clothes, and I chose not to. It's all I got out of her status. So she should have, what she should have done was realize that she had did something stupid and shut up, and her best bet would have been to go to court and play crazy so that she can get her kids back and don't do that no more.
No, she know better. But she been getting away with this type of thing for so long, and a lot of these parents, they don't care about their kids. You know that.
Giving it away. Someone's gonna be blessed. A woman dressing up as a cowgirl to match her children for Halloween does not scream neglect. All pics below are backed up. Everything I'm saying, in no way, shape, or form am I mentally ill nor neglectful parent. We aren't poor. I'm not a bum. Neither are my children. Y'all don't know because I don't post my kids, and I don't like that. I have to do this. I do not like to post my children. I am very protective of my kids. This is why a lot of y'all don't know it.
Girl, she's very protective of her kids. Do you hear the crap? I cannot take her. I can't take her.
I can't either. She sound ignorant.
Very much so.
Don't know. It's because I leave your mind wondering. I don't post children, maybe 1 to 3 times a year. I don't play about my kids. I love my kids, and being away from them by force breaks my heart. If they were being neglected, my village would have been said something. Their godparents don't work no type of basic job at all. My oldest 2 are things. The corner store y'all love running into. A lot of y'all know my kids from being at the corner store with their dad. My baby boy's son, dad, and granny gonna step behind him every time as well. I know we may have our differences. At the end of the day, no matter what, I thank them. My village ain't gonna play about me 3, and neither do I. Again, I can't say everything is a legal matter, but my kids are not a charity case. They are not neglected, and I am not mentally ill. Stop the defamation. We too can rejoice. We run into problems because it builds endurance. Endurance builds character, and character builds hope, salvation. Jehovah God, keep me in y'all prayers. This is above me. It's in God's hands. It's out of my control. P.S. I have pics of every meal I've cooked them to as well. My sister always said, girl, why do you take so many pictures and never post them? This is why, in case somebody ever try to say I'm not a good mom. Okay.
Thank you so much, Nick and Night. So if you guys were late to coming in, I will replay this. So before I replay it, What were your thoughts about the mom's response?
Asking me or asking the crowd?
No, I'm asking you.
I feel like she just made herself look very foolish. And even if what she was saying was true, she just hung herself in court. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Everybody knows that. So she should not have said anything at all. I understand she may have been embarrassed, but you did something stupid.
Yeah, but you know, you can't tell her nothing. She's hard-headed. She don't listen to nobody. She got a reprobate mind. You can't tell her nothing at all. She's careless. She don't care about nothing either.
And then for her to bring up her baby daddy, remember I was saying earlier that maybe she was having a bitter fit. She about was mad at him and going to the store, showing her tail, acting a fool, playing games with that man baby. You know, allegedly. I don't know.
Ain't no
I
way
wasn't there.
that father, if he call himself a father, is going to allow that mom to walk out that house with that baby with no clothes on and 40-degree weather.
Here, Walmart employee here in the Metro loses her job for posting a video that has gone viral.
Felicia Darling says when the child entered the Byram store last week during record-breaking cold temperatures wearing only a diaper, well, she had to do something. I spoke to her tonight, and she says she knew she had to do something quick. Felicia Darling said something to the mother, as did a male customer. Here's some of the interaction.
He came in here without that jacket on. Yeah, he did. Obviously. That baby just had a pimple on.
So if you guys did not know, you guys see the baby has a black jacket on. So realize when the mom and the baby came into the store, he did not have no jacket on. So the mom had enough sense to keep her body warm because she wore a jacket for herself. She wore boots for herself. She wore sweaters for herself. She wore a hat covering her head for herself. She wore pants for herself. But she did not have no clothes on for the baby. All she had was a pamper. Could you imagine them driving outside and now all he had was on a pamper? He didn't even have any socks. People also are taking the fact that the baby is not saying anything. He is on mute. He's not crying. He's not complaining. He ain't doing nothing. And you know that is very weird for what's that doing? I'm going to put him mute for a little bit. And you know that's very weird for a baby to be so cold and not have a response. They said that this child has been going through neglect for a long time, and that's why you don't hear him crying. You don't hear him crying out or doing anything. But that is just so disgusting. She has common sense to put a jacket on her, to put clothes and sweaters on her. And then when she got inside the Walmart, when she realized a lot of people were looking at her like she was crazy, and she heard the whispers of people talking about her and her baby, that's when she took the black jacket off her back. And then that's when she put the black jacket on the boy. Okay. So she needs constantly reinforcement to do right because she can't do right. She don't have that enough integrity within herself to do right. She don't know. She knows to do right, but she will not do right. This is a selfish individual, and this is no shape of a form a mother. A mother is a nurturer. A mother will always take care of their kids first. And what you're seeing here is the totally opposite.
I can't. He's just an innocent soul. He didn't ask to be here. So I took action and I started recording her. Minutes in the video, she threw cold food on the baby.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he said,
so if you guys don't see right there, she's in a freezing section. It's already cold in the freezing section. The baby's already cold. He's already been through enough. He had to go outside from his house in the cold with just a pamper on. He has to be sitting in that cold car And I don't even know if she got heat in the car or if she will use heat, because she probably feel like the more heat she used, the more she got to put some gas in there. She seems kind of cheap. And who knows? You know, she's probably on welfare getting that food stamps. That's what she probably using at Walmart. So she got to take the baby outside the cold while she's warmed up, because she wearing a coat. Remember, she got the sweater on. And she took the baby inside of Walmart. Then she put the jacket on the baby after everybody was looking at her and talking about her in the Walmart. And then she got the nerve to get the peas and throw the peas, the cold peas, the cold hard peas, throw the peas and tossed it on the baby legs as if it's nothing, you know? And that is just so despicable. And they have it on video footage. And thank God they have it on video footage, because if you did not have this on video footage, she is the type of person that will lie about it. She will lie in front of the courts. She will lie in front of the Bible. She will lie, because that's all she does is lies. Lies on top of lies. Lies.
Just looked down.
Somebody called police on her.
It seemed like in his eyes, he was just looking for help. He was crying out for help.
Get out that man.
A man was telling her, "You throwing cold food on the baby." She walks off and...
Do you see that twerking? She got the nerve to twerk. And she says she don't have, she's not mentally ill. And I'm glad that she confirms that. She says she's in her right frame of mind. She think this is a game. She think this is a joke. She don't care, because nobody cared about her. She's probably jealous that you and everybody else, y'all care about her baby. Nobody cared about her when she was a baby. Nobody looked after her when she was a baby. So she probably feel like, hell, at least I'm taking him somewhere. Maybe she didn't get taken nowhere, but you could tell she had a rough upbringing, and that's no excuse, because she laid on her back and she bust up on her legs to pop this baby out to be a mom. And she probably did it because she wanted them EBT cards or wanted to get on something. Okay. And had the nerve to have a baby daddy, girl. Where is the baby daddy? People are saying, do she even know who the baby daddy is? She says she do know who their baby daddy is, but that could be a lie too, because she lied about everything else. And you did realize too, and this is telling, I clocked T. I clocked it. Because when they took her baby away from her, why didn't they give the baby to the father? Clock it. Why did they give the baby to the father? If the father was such active in his life, why did they have to go skip the dad and go to the granny to give it to the granny? Can y'all make that make sense? I would think you would go to the father first. Clock it. That daddy ain't around. And if that daddy is around, he ain't in good shape. He probably just worse than her. He probably on them drugs or doing something horrible. You got something to say about that, Miss Jones?
Yes, I was agreeing with you. I said, like you were saying earlier when you said he couldn't have been a good dad, you know, when you listening to the post, she was like, me and the dad was talking about how we gonna give these clothes away. So if he's in the house with her, he's just as neglectful as she is, like you said earlier.
Yeah, he will put some straightening on her back, and she don't got no straightening. She don't got no discipline. She is reckless. She is unhinged. And Miss Jones, why did they have to skip the dad to give it to the granny, the child? Don't you think they would have given it to the father first?
They in the house together. They neglecting them kids together.
So it's in a group together then.
For them to skip over him, he got to be in the house with her because they removed the children from the home.
So they just not removed it from her care. Because I don't get it. Okay, but if the mom is doing something neglectful, because it could have been a case where the father was in his right form of mind, or he was doing right, and it just the mom today happened to do that. I would definitely think they will check in the father first. even if they did live in the house together, that don't make sense to me that you would skip over the father if the father is able and willing to take care of his child to go to a granny.
That goes back to what you were saying earlier about stuff probably going on that we don't know nothing about.
Somebody say he is not in the house. Is she living in the house, or is she living in an apartment? She living on Section 8? Where's she at?
I don't see why they would skip over him if he's outside the home, because that's the first thing that they look for before they look for any other family members.
Yeah, I heard she got some more kids.
She said she had some more kids. She said she hadn't seen her kids.
So what is the case? Can you guys put in the comment section, why did they skip over the father? If the father is involved, why did they skip over the father to give the child to the grandma? Can you guys please answer that? And feel free, if you guys want to come up here and talk to us, to hit that link. If you guys enjoy us putting these type of videos up and talking this talk, please make sure you guys like the video so I can do more of this type of commentary. It needs to be supported, and you guys have the key with support. Please like this video and make sure you have subscribed by hitting that notification bell as well. All right. It says you can offer help without judgment. It might depend on his living condition. The baby with her, she is responsible. She is on Section 8. I knew it. I knew it. The father's unfit as well. I knew that too.
Yeah, don't do that.
Somebody call police.
No, what's wrong with you?
Somebody call police on her.
Who are you? Lord, my voice. Who are you?
Get out that man. Get out that man, please.
Crazy.
What the hell? Somebody call police on her.
Go ahead, since this already called 2 times, I keep paying. So long you got hot water, fire extinguisher.
But when you come in the store full of dress in your baby's name.
Now, I'm going to call the cops right now.
A customer in a riding shopping cart purchases an outfit for the boy and dresses him while the mother flips through her phone.
After the lady in the riding cart put the outfit on the baby, she walks out of Walmart and started walking to her car. Was walking to her car. A cop was walking behind her, and they arrested her, and they took the baby. They took the baby, and CPS was called.
26-year-old Cambria Darby was arrested and charged with child neglect. Child Protective Services released the child to a family member. Byram police say Darby has bonded out. We reached out to Walmart after Darling was fired. This is their statement in full. Quote, "We share the concern others have for the child in the video in our store in Jackson, Mississippi. We don't discuss personnel matters involving current or former associates. All associates are encouraged and empowered to use their judgment in contacting authorities when they see something that may be wrong. However, all associates are also expected to follow the Walmart Code of Conduct."
All right, so I'll play this another time. And they're saying that she has 3 kids, you guys. If you guys did not know, she has 3 kids.
Gigi, do you think that maybe being that she said she had not seen the kids, but it's been brought to our attention that the kids were given to a family member, that maybe it was her own family that was trying to get help for the kids all along?
I don't know. It could be possible.
But I'm gonna show another post that she made on her TikTok, and then we're gonna
actually we can go to her post, right? I forgot. Hold on, I wonder what's this? This is the actual video. That's part 2. Did we see part 2?
We saw part 2 of the Walmart employee.
For those of you who are asking for an update, yes, she did go to jail. Yes, we did call the police. I mean, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? That's a crazy ass question to ask. When you see a child that's being neglected, don't have on any clothes, just a diaper, no shoes, no socks, no shirt, no nothing. So why wouldn't we call the fucking police? Why wouldn't we? And you know, I'm just going to ignore the hate and I'm going to ignore the crazy comments. I'm not going to respond to y'all. I'm just going to ignore y'all. She asked me, did I have a child in the video? Yes, I do have a child. He's deceased. But if my child was living, ain't no way in hell my child will be out there with no clothes on, just a diaper. So there you have it. That's your update.
So what are your thoughts when she asks her, do you have a child? As if you don't have a child, then you don't understand what she's going through. What's your thoughts about that? Because that's an excuse I guess a lot of people have to say, well, if you don't got a child, you can't talk. Yes, you can. I got eyes, I got common sense, and I got a mouth, and I'm gonna talk. Miss Jones?
Oh shoot, I didn't know if I was still muted. But yeah.
Oh no.
I agree with you. I feel like that's the first thing people try to say, but it's really just a defense mechanism. They don't think about the fact that it's a possibility that a person may also have kids, and then you don't have to have kids to have common sense, like you said. That baby didn't have on no clothes. I could see if she forgot a jacket, if she didn't have a jacket, that baby had on nothing but a pamper. How did you forget that baby's everything from head to toe?
Hmm.
And then only wrapped them up because people were saying something. What I don't understand. What was she trying to do? What message was she trying to get across? What was she trying to get? A viral moment that she thought was gonna be funny and it went sour? Like what is she doing?
That's what we all want to know. What was she doing? Well, man, oh man. Well, I would definitely try to get you guys an update. I want to let you guys know my next live that I'm doing. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it right on up here. Messy. All right. So just in case if you guys want to know, if you guys want to join me, I really appreciate it. The next live I'm going to be doing here is going to be talking about Martell destroying Melody family. And also Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston being secret lovers. All right. All right. So I just want to say I thank you all. And I'm going to post this link up here. If you guys can go over there and hit that. Make sure you get notified and make sure when you go over there, you like that video. And I'll see you guys over there at 45 minutes. All right. I love you all. I thank you so much for your likes, your supports. And if you got not getting no notifications, please put in the comment section, I'm not getting notifications. All right. Thank you so much. And I thank you so much, Miss Jones. You've been a blessing. I think you have the courage to coming up here and talking to me. All right. I'm going to let you go down now. And I will see you guys on another topic. Love you guys. Bye.